Hey. Hi, y'all. It's been a minute. And I don't have that long. So I'm really going to try to spit this out. But before I turn off the comments, I need y'all help real quick. Okay? I missed you too. Thank you for the prayers. I can feel the real 90s coming closer, so thank you. I appreciate y'all more than you will ever know. Thank you. I need y'all to read between the lines with me. Help me, okay, please? Today is... Help me. Today is what?
Tuesday, December 10th, 2024.
Tuesday, December 10th, 2024. All right? Let me say that again. Today is Tuesday, December 10th, 2024. So thank you for screen recording this. Hi. Okay. Before I start with anything, I need to pray. Because I know there's a lot of new people, so I thank you for being here. I need you to help me and just listen with your heart for a second. Just help me, okay? So glad you're alive. Thank you. Yeah, we still kicking. So, Jesus, we just ask that you please protect us, God. Please let every word that come out of our mouth be of you, God, and not of our own. Jesus, we thank you for getting us this far, protecting us through every storm, God, that takes down every window and sometimes the doors, Jesus. But we thank you. We thank you for guiding us, protecting us, and giving us a sign even when we feel like you're not there, Jesus. We thank you for the family that we have. We thank you for the amount of angels that you have brought our way to listen, Jesus. We just ask that everything that we say, God, be carried for the children and for the message, Jesus. We just thank you. We honor you. We praise you. And we love you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. I know some of you are like, I don't believe in Jesus. I should have said something. At first, I didn't either. I'm not trying to shove them down your throat. We can all agree on one message, okay? That's the children. So, my bad I didn't warn you about the prayer, but got some Jesus today, too. High five. Anywho, who knows that we went viral in November of 2020. We didn't mean to be on social media. We went viral November of 2020. Who knows that since November of 2020, not one time, I need your interaction right here before I turn off the comments because I'm about to turn them off for a second, okay? Just because I need everybody to focus. I really need y'all to focus because people get so misconstrued, mixed up, and into what other people have as gossip columns, all right? This is not that. So please stay with me, okay? Have I ever asked y'all for a Patreon subscription fee? Cash App, anything like that? Yes or no? Those that are OG 90s that have said, I've been sitting here from either day one or in the middle. I've been watching y'all for a really long time. So I know that I can answer this question. No, thank you, 21HHC. Thank you, Indigo Drought. I think I said that right. Indigo Drought. Thank you. Never. Nope. No. No, never since day one. What have I asked y'all for? To listen, and presence is powerful, right? I've never, ever wanted you to give me any money for my truth because I'm not selling my truth. I'm telling my truth. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? So those who are asking you to feed their cash apps over the truth are no better than the slave traders they're talking about. Do you understand what I'm saying? You got me? Ultimately, we are talking about the children. The truth and the children are priceless. There never should have been an amount on anybody's head. So when you go to talk about this, you shouldn't be charging money for this because those of you who are sitting here like, all right, what's about to be said right now? This information can benefit you and somebody that you may see on the street that may need you to be a voice and not a dollar sign. Do you understand what I'm saying? So not one time have we ever asked y'all to feed our cash apps. Stay with me. Feed our cash apps. Do we have a cash app? No.
I do, but
you do? I don't
I think I do.
Okay,
A while
but
ago.
point is, we've never asked y'all for money. Okay, there's no GoFundMe. I used to call those, excuse my language, but GoMe. Because that's what they are. The Give, Send, Goes, the GoFundMes. You are trafficking your pain if you are asking people money to tell the truth. I'm not doing that. There's a lot of people making money off my name, and the only people that have not done it is me. There are people with fake accounts. There are people using my name. There are people resharing my videos. So if you're screen recording this right now and you're sharing this, to share it for the right reasons, I appreciate you. And I would point people towards some people because I don't want to endorse anybody. I don't know if somebody is going to flip on a dime and the next thing you know they have a TV mentality. I don't know that. So I don't endorse anybody for that reason. If we did an interview with someone, I would tell them, hey, can you guys go look at this? And then pay close attention, because usually when people don't get their way, if I didn't hand them insurance, if I didn't hand them an affidavit, if I didn't give them the information they wanted, if they didn't get the followers they wanted, if their Cash App or their Patreon or whatever didn't make that much money, they will be pissy and then turn on who? Me. So therefore, we just tell you, hey, this is what we did. Pay attention. Okay? But no, we will never, ever ask you for a subscription of Patreon. The truth is priceless. Say it with me, everybody. The truth is, priceless. Not one time. All right? So if you see someone doing that, you can tell what's going on, because there's some people that are giving you truth sprinkled in with lies so that they can make what? Money. Everything is about a money thing. No one does things, not very many, excuse me, let me take that back. We got many 90s sitting here, excuse me, I'm sorry. Not that many people do things for the truth and for the right thing to do. Not many. But there's a lot of you that do. And you see how some of you get shut down. The truth is priceless. The amount of hell that I went through is priceless. I've already been a $. So I'm not doing that. Okay? If you see anybody ask you for money in regards to me, my videos, my information, all of the information I have put out is priceless, and it's somewhere. It's sprinkled somewhere. I have 18 live platforms that other admin are running. It's not me. I couldn't keep up with them all. There's no damn way. So I'm telling you right now that there's many different platforms, but not one of them are asking you for money. They won't. And all the information that you need on there is free. Everything that I've said is free. My face, it's out there for free. Okay? My information, it's out there for free. Every open wound and deep past scar is out there for free. We are struggling, and we don't ask for people's money. There are people who have said, hey, let me send you this, let me please. And we have argued you down because they're like, we would rather you know our heart. We would rather you know the message that we carry than what's in our wallet since day one. So if anybody is asking you for money, something else is going on. And you should assess those things, especially their character if they are claiming to be a survivor. Are we all clear? Okay. Cool. I got a few things for you, okay? I'm going to turn off comments so we can all stay together. All right? Give me a second. If y'all can just okay, I see the little hearts. Cool. So I know you're still here, and it didn't pause. All right. So there's a TikTok mess. I'm looking over here. I do not have a script. I'm going to flash this right at you. Make sure. Yep, I can flash this right at you. I made some notes because there's a lot that I need to just before I get off of here. So this is not a script. There's a lot of TV mentality going on, so I have to tell you. Because there's a lot of people playing with people, and I'm not for the bullshit. I am exhausted. And for those who are playing me and saying they're me under account, you want to take some of this PTSD. You want some of these nightmares? I can help you out if you could trade me with some of the triggers. Those who are saying that they're me, you don't understand what it means as a survivor to get on here and tell you something that I have to relive every 2 seconds. When we get off of here, there's been times where my mom is picking me up and scraping me off the floor. All right? My PTSD is so bad that I'm waking up covered in my own sweat and tears, not remembering where I am, screaming at the top of my lungs and still fighting everything off of me because I don't remember if I'm back or not. There are times when I have been in the corner like, Mama, I can't do this no more. I give up. And she's like, nope, we're not doing that. I have been in the tub and in the shower praying to God and telling him there is a strength that I am begging you for that I know I do not have. So please send me something, okay? Because I'm tired. I'm not for the bullshit right now. So please don't play with me, okay? I am not here to give you anything that is not real or misled. Do you hear what I'm saying? To you? Okay? Stay with me. There's a lot of TikTok mess with fake accounts. See, the thing is there's somebody who some of the admin or myself, I probably led into these accounts. I shut them down. My Exo Odyssey is locked down. So if you're watching this right now, somebody probably took this screen recording from December 10th of 2024 and posted it on another account. That's probably what this is if you're watching this from somewhere else. Because my accounts are locked down right now because I'm tired. All right? A lot of people are tired. 90s that have sat with us, that have went through us with the insurance, with the affidavits, understood how I've been screaming in nightmares when they're like, hey, go get some sleep, we'll stay right here, and then they know I'm waking up screaming. Okay? Those who have been with us when we've gotten pulled over, when we've been out just walking around on the streets and we have gotten a problem, they know too, and they're exhausted too. All right? So please, paying for the bullshit. Okay? So whoever I let in here that's screen recording these videos and putting them on TikTok and asking for a $2.69 subscription fee, shame on you. I hope you're learning something by screen recording my videos. That's one thing I hope. I hope that you see that you're becoming something that is equal to a slave trader because you're selling me for your gain. Ain't that sad? I understand that probably talking to you through this right now is not going to do a damn thing. That's why it's exhausting, because I feel like I'm just a broken record sometimes over and over and over and over again. So, but I'm going to ask you myself to please stop. I know you probably won't. It's pathetic that I know that, but I know you probably won't. But that's no better than a slave trader. You know that, right? The pimps that we're talking about, the sex traffickers that we're talking about, that's no better than that. You do get that, right? Okay. That's all I'm going to say about that. I have had a few admin reach out to me and say, hey, this is what's going on TikTok. What can we do? How can we help? Because this is disgusting. And we know you. And we know this is not real and this is not you. However, there's a lot of new people. There's a crowd of new people, and some don't hit every platform. We have a platform on X, a platform on Rumble, one on TikTok, the True Social, the Ali'sArmy.com, the website. There's multiple platforms, so it's really hard to try to point people towards something when they're like, I'm trying to get the full story. I'm trying to go towards the insurance. I'm trying to hear her talk. I'm trying to understand what's going on, but I don't know where to find her. Thank you for trying. I don't know how else to lead you, but ask a real 90, because I'm telling you right now, their response to you will not be to point you towards anything that's money. Their response to you will be for the children and about the children, because they know any other response is distracting towards the truth. That's how you'll know where you are. That's all I can tell you, because this world is exhausting. Okay? There's a survivor mess going on right now. Let me talk to you about that. Everyone can stand on their own merit. Everyone can stand on their own truth. We have talked about this numerous times where people are like, hey, there's another survivor that just came out, and they're saying a lot of the things that you said. And now they're saying they know you. We were together. Rocking together. There's some survivors who are speaking, and they may have been in the life before you, and now they're trying to speak out, and they come from a certain area, and that sounds very familiar. Maybe they need to speak with you. Two wrongs don't make a right, y'all. And there's a lot of celebrity mentality going on. There's a lot of survivors that run gossip columns. That's why we don't link with other survivors' platforms. We have helped other survivors. quietly, because sometimes we don't need y'all pat on the back, high five, elbow, none of that. All right. So quietly, we have helped some survivors, whether it's a message, whether it's a, hey, we got some extra money from recycling cans, we got some extra something, we got some extra groceries, we got some extra clothes we'll send to you. When we had to put together an event, we sold a lot of our stuff out of storage. Everything, a lot of things that we couldn't sell, dressers and TVs and clothes and things like that, we packed it all up, asked some 90s to come with us, and dropped it off at a known survivor's home. If we can't have it, she got it. Okay? And then we did whatever else we could with the rest so we can make it out to you guys. We're very simple people. Very exhausted, simple people. Okay? There are survivors posting their cash apps. And here's the thing. The normal thing to do, and I know some of you are sitting here like, say the name. See, here's the thing. There are some that are running, did you hear me, a gossip column. They want you to get on there to listen to what's going on as entertainment. Not one time do they talk about who? The children. If they do it to benefit and make the views go up. If they use my name, they use it to make the views go up. If I don't answer them or back up from them, they say negative things to make the views goes up. Do you guys understand that on TikTok, people are making a lot of money? There's content creators now that make more money than doctors saving lives. All right. Now, with that, negative attention is attention. So if I tell you their names and I tell you exactly what I'm thinking, that is going to bring negative attention, which at the end of the day will distract you from who? The children. Everybody together. Who we talking about? The children. Where should our focus be? The children. Why are we not talking about who? So my thing is if I tell you their names, we get wrapped up and negative attention. People are going back and forth and checking their platform and seeing if they said something, then checking the other platform and seeing if they said something, and then going back and feeding their cash app because they tell you, hey, my cash app is at the bottom of this video. If you send me some money, then I'll tell you more. We're not doing that. I'm not playing these games.
Shame on anybody that is. It's disgusting. It's
painful.
Messy. There's no reason for it, and it detracts from the children.
Mm-hmm.
While you going back and forth and causing drama and doing all that, you're not paying attention to the real problem, which is the children.
And everybody else is getting so wrapped up in a gossip column and entertainment, arguing and backbiting, mudslinging and what ifs, and then they get wrapped up in a story, and when that story is not working or fitting to their narrative, then they use my name. Or they orchestrate drama, false flag. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, there are some survivors who are out, who have platforms, and they're telling you a little bit of truth to have you hanging on to that truth so that way you're still there. And you feel like you're really getting into the truth and you're getting closer to who? The children. But then at the end of the day, ask yourself, how many times do they talk about the children? How many times do we go back and forth and not waver from the children? So I'm going to get off of this right now because this is wavering from the children. I'm telling you right now, stay with me. Do you hear me? Stay with me. I can repost my diploma. In 2012, I went to Summit View High School. I was barely 18 years old. I have the receipts. I had just got home with this white chocolate right here. That's my mom. Okay? Twins, I know, look just like her. But 2012, I was just coming out of foster care. Do you hear me? I had little credits as a senior in high school, like 12. You need 120 as a foster kid to graduate, 160 as a normal kid in California to graduate. I was in the state of California, not Dallas, Texas. You know what? If you start to, it's fine when you start to put your own story out, because your own story should hold weight on its own. It's already horrific as enough to call yourself a survivor and have to go through what we go through. This is not funny. After I get off here, we are going to be dogpiled with bullshit. Dogpiled with people who don't understand the truth and they don't want the truth to get out, so they keep burying it. Dogpiled with satanic spells going our way that we're fighting in the spiritual realm. Dogpiled with decisions that how are we going to make right now because we need to get out of the way if these phones ding in a different way. Do you understand what I am saying? Okay? So there are times when we have to get off of here, put these phones down and say, Lord Jesus, which way? What now? And at the same time, my PTSD is off the chain. I am not healed, and I will never claim to be perfectly healed. I am struggling. Bad. Okay? So every time there's a new arrest, like there will be a raid for the Beehive, every time there's a new arrest, when I told y'all the new arrest was going to rock the nation, remember? I already knew that. MK Ultra sucks. I just didn't know when. So all this going on right now, I'm going to tell you right now, in 2012, I was trying my best from 7 a.m. to 6 o'clock at night to cram 4 years of high school into 6 months. And I graduated before my class. I did not leave the state of California at that time. So I am telling you, for some of you, I don't need to say a name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't know her. And it's not my place to tell you what else I'm thinking, because I think you already know. It's not my place. I'm struggling and I have enough on my plate. And if you understand that that's not just distracting from the truth, there are children being raped, tortured, limbs cut off so they don't fight back. There are children under your feet. There are children in your face. You walk past a survivor and you interacted with a trafficker today. Do you understand the world and the war that we are in, that everybody keeps going back and, oh no, it's not true, and oops, wait a minute, did Jay-Z, is Jay-Z on the news? Is he Rock Nation? Are you kidding me? I liked him. Same thing you said about Diddy. Same thing you'll say about the Beehive. It's the same thing you'll say about Ellen DeGeneres. It's the same thing you'll say about Oprah. What will probably throw you is when you find out that it's the same thing you're going to say about your teachers in your schools. The same thing you're going to say about your police authority that you thought you could call. The same thing you will say about who sits behind 911, who sits behind the trash, who sits behind Child Protective Services. Do you understand where those kids are coming from? Do you? How many children do you know are being abused and tortured? How many children did you miss? Because a lot of y'all are late. I'm not mad at you for that. I'm late too. Okay? Because for a minute, I was like, I'm tired. I know that nothing's going to happen. And then we sit here today, December 10th of 2024, and mainstream media might be talking about the 13-year-old girl, but they're not talking about all the under 13-year-old girls. They called them underage prostitutes. There's no such thing as an underage prostitute. These attorneys that are sitting everywhere, shame on you. Because this is why we won't trust one. I don't trust y'all. There's a lot of people who are like, why aren't you on these cases? Do you not see what I see? Let me help you. Let me help you. These attorneys are paid off. In a minute, somebody will flip somebody's evidence. In a minute, it's not going to matter what happened in the court, because the court, you see what Diddy's doing? He will eventually, how? Let me ask you this. Who has family that's been to jail? Who has family that has committed a crime? Who has family that's just been pulled over for nothing? Okay? Who has family that has been to court over a parking ticket? Who knows that when you end up in jail, ain't a damn thing confidential, but it is for elite. What was in that jail cell, that should be public. Those leaked out trials, it should have been public in the first place. The only reason why it's not public is because it's not a gossip column or entertainment like Johnny Depp and OJ was. Do you understand that Johnny Depp and OJ was for entertainment purposes? They let y'all glue to that TV. People were running home to see that because that was entertainment. It was keeping people distracted from the false flag that was going on, the real shit that was going on. So therefore, Johnny Depp and OJ was public trial. Diddy is a real trial. Do I believe that man is in that court? No, I don't know what clone is in there. I would not believe anybody that told me that he is actually arrested. I don't believe you. The same way those people who are like military tribunals I've been to, and then why you worried? Because if I saw Hillary Clinton's feet swinging like this, I would not be worried. I know there's clones. You know there's clone. Have you seen a new thing come out called Accused? Do you know that they use regular, real skin? Kim Kardashian is trying to persuade people right now to have sex with robots. Go check. Okay? So everything that we have told y'all for 4 or 5 years, excuse me, but I'm a little irritated because I'm like, I know a lot of people are like, this is too wild. This is unfathomable. She crazy. I know. I am crazy. I'll take that. I'll take that. Don't fuck with me. I am crazy. But at the same time, I'm crazy in a good way because I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay? So, aliens. How many times have I told y'all those exist? Yeah. Many people are like, nah, she's crazy. How many times did your government announce they exist? But everybody is like, nope, I have to pay rent. I don't care if they coming out of the ocean. How many times have we told y'all to watch the water? There's entrances and exits in the water, but your government came out and told you that the aliens are in the water.